Kobe shoots straight. Kobe don't shoot.
Nah, yeah, he has a direct shot.
Yeah, his shit is direct. This shit go bing.
Right.
But yeah, I cannot
hit a lot of them things though.
That's a fact.
Nah, that's the same, but he has a straight shot. He doesn't have like he has no.
And his right foot,
but he's
it
6'6",
works.
so he doesn't need that much.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Snatch her out, opening the car door for her,
Yeah.
paying for dinner, shit like that. Like, does that end where women's equality begins? So like, women want to be independent and stuff, right?
And I feel like some women want to be independent when they want to be independent.
But yeah, it's like I think it's depending on the woman. I'm not gonna say all.
Yeah, not all.
I think they just want equality where like it benefits them. Because if it's truly equality, right, then it's like,
yeah,
he'll pay for a date one time, or like I'll pay for a date one time, and the next day, like,
you got it.
Yeah,
kind of like goes without saying.
That's true.
I mean, obviously, I'm not expecting a girl to like fucking open the car door for me, or like have me on the inside of the sidewalk. Like those are the stuff that we've been doing since ancient times. So it's like they should kind of keep it that way.
That sidewalk shit is coming down.
But yeah. This is episode 5, right?
Yep, episode 5, man. We 5 deep in right now.
That's what she said.
You heard?
So yeah, got Ramos, which is me. My guy is Lloyd.
You got your boy Ro here. We got IT with Vicky. We got management with Tiff here.
Ain't no management over here.
She's a little spicy today.
Yeah, she's for hire, so holla at her. She's for hire. So, yeah.
Well, put it like that.
But she be alright. She be right.
She'll be okay.
Tiff is a funny guy, man.
Yo, the funniest.
Tiff is a funny guy.
The funniest when she wants to be.
No, what I'll say is maybe we'll look back at this episode one day and we'll all have a big laugh. I'm laughing now, but hopefully Tiff laughs in a couple of months or weeks or hopefully days or hours.
But anywho,
Alright,
off that matter.
what are we getting into?
What's going on? What's going on?
So, but back to that question. So what do you think when you hear that statement? Does men's equality end where women's chivalry? I mean, does men's chivalry end where women's equality begins?
I mean, I think it depends on the man. I think it depends on the two. I just think it depends on the two people. Like, men have pride, so.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think probably in the near future, it will diminish even more. Because it's still strands. That's crazy you said. I didn't notice how deep your beard was until now.
Appreciate that.
Mine's getting there. But, then what was I saying? Oh, so I think it just depends on the two people. That's kind of very, very, very interesting. I still kind of believe women only.
Hold on, guys. Tiff is making up her face. Look, what's going on, Tiff?
I think we
Say
should
so, bro. She's not part of the show. We're not going to talk to her.
You know that statement, don't come for me unless I send you. I think just leave
her alone.
Because I think she got heat for everybody right now.
You don't got to deal with that nigga.
Let her.
So just leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Alright, my fault, guys.
You don't have to do anything because this is the last time we even see each other, okay? Oh, no. Nothing.
This episode is this.
Nope.
But like you were saying,
You don't got to deal
you were
with
saying it
that
was a
team.
pride thing. I think it's an ego thing too.
That too.
There's a big difference.
I think pride plays more than ego.
Because sometimes just want to show that they got it. So like a nigga's not gonna admit when he's down.
Yeah. You're not gonna come out and say.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you if I'm broke.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna tell you
I'm
too.
gonna let you know.
Yeah, sure.
But some niggas are
But
trying.
then I have to come to like a mutual understanding. That,
But it depends on the bond, I think, that you have with your lady. Like, cause if it's not necessarily your girlfriend.
If you could have that convo with her and explain to her like this week,
would you tell a woman that's not your girlfriend you broke?
Shit, I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't got nobody allowed to, so.
I'm not
exactly. So you're gonna tell
wait, but like, how you telling her you broke though? Are you telling her you broke, or you just telling her?
I ain't got it right now.
Are you telling her that you're not going?
No, regardless, you're broke.
Alright. Well, yeah, that's true.
You're broke. There's a reason why.
I mean,
I'm a kind of guy I like explanations and giving explanations. Personally, I don't. They say it's not old, but it's respectful to give instead of just, you know what I'm saying, or I can lie.
So would you rather, like, let's say you say, you rather hear back, oh, I got it, or we could go out another time when you got it?
Either or. Either or works for me.
That's true. For me, nah, never mind.
Can I say one thing? I can't finish this episode. It's too much hostility.
For real,
And
dog.
I mean, I'm the odd man out because I just don't. I don't know.
No, this conversation is really interesting. I'm just loving the I'm just loving y'all, opinions on it.
So wait, so I got a question for you.
No.
So now we gonna ask you now. Sorry to skip over Donna. So what do you think about the topic? So does men's chivalry end where women's equality begins?
Come on, Tiff.
I want y'all input.
No, I want we need both sides of the spectrum. So, do you consider yourself a strong, independent woman?
I do.
So you to the point that, like,
I don't want my man to do nothing for me.
Depending on what it is, because there's, like I said, there's things like opening the car door or planning dates. I think planning dates is more of like a woman thing, because that's, I don't know.
Is it? It's a woman thing?
I don't think so.
This is new. This is new to me.
Women don't.
I'm saying that I'm saying that as I'm saying in the opinion of women being more creative, so they'll come up with more.
I feel like it's the man job.
Because when we do stuff, it's like go out to eat.
Man is there to do
go
what?
to the movies.
Protect and provide.
Girls come out with the
men suggest, and women don't want to do that. So okay, what do you want to do? and we ride that way.
Okay.
I just said women are more creative. Because like
I'm just gonna zip.
Let me defend my point. So if you're gonna take a girl out, like most men, and I'm not gonna say like me or anybody here, but like most men's idea of a date would be like, oh, let's go out to eat. That's the number one thing.
Right? That's what you said, most men.
Most men.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
But
that's what they should do. That's what they supposed to do.
But then we won't ever come up with like a let's go to a museum date. That's not a thing that we will. Like, I don't know.
No,
I love museums.
I like museums too.
Okay.
Me, I like doing fun stuff. Like, let's
name how many
the arcade.
How many times you heard of that? Like,
and let's go.
Shit, it's very fucking rare.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry for my
No, go ahead.
No, please
my
carry on.
But some guys do. It's some guys out there that plan shit for their girl. They plan stuff for their girl, and then in some relationships where the girl have to do everything. Everything, have to plan everything. It's kind of draining.
Some guys tell a girl this is what we can do. When the girl doesn't want to do it, just say, alright, my nigga, what you want to do?
I know when this happens.
I'm only trying to, I was looking up because I was trying to find the tree because it's kind of shady in here. So I didn't know.
I want to know when that happens.
But the roots dig deep.
Okay.
In most relationships, it should be that the guy, plan shit
spontaneous.
And exactly like yoga dress. We going,
But why can't they both do it?
That's true. It should be 50-50. But if the girl is doing it more, then it's just like
80-20.
But who's keeping score? Is it?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious
in their head.
It's pretty obvious.
But there's a difference between keeping score in your head and then making it known that you're keeping score.
Well,
nobody's keeping score, but like if it's obvious, then it's like damn, like.
A lot of women let the score be known, though.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
And a lot of women are petty.
Okay. Just wanted to get that out there.
That's very true.
So what do you think on the thing?
Make sure y'all slide out her DMs, y'all.
You heard? Oh.
What do you think about the topic, please?
Bro, I feel like it should be 50.
Is the audio recording?
No, we
we're doing the stream. Alright, just making sure.
Nah, I think it should be 50-50. What?
What is going on today?
Yo, what?
Yo, the sneak this and it's crazy.
Nah, I think it should be 50-50. I think the girl should come up with some suggestions and the guy should do the same. And I mean, the guy's job is there to protect and provide, so
Snap for that one.
you should fulfill those roles like perfectly.
And when they don't want to, then what?
When we don't want to protect and provide?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your
protect is always something that's on the table. We should always be able to
protect.
That's providing.
Is it necessarily listen? Because there's wants.
Chris, what's your definition of providing?
There's wants and there's needs. So what are you willing to provide first?
Well, the fundamentals should be something you should always be giving your girl attention and respect and your loyalty, things like that.
Yes.
That's like goes.
Those are like the
extras are you being able to buy
stuff.
her bags and all the shit that she wants because they're not necessarily needs. Like,
But what's more important, wants and needs?
Needs. Like those are necessities.
Like, are you disagreeing with
that? I'm thinking about it.
Every nigga can't afford a Celine bag, and I was
with all due respect,
with some flowers.
Like my parents. So my parents
$10.
Flowers are $10. A pair of sneakers. Probably like.
My parents been together for 33 years, right?
Yeah.
And
a card, $2.
My mom would be more impressed if my dad brings home.
You bring a girl a card and she never takes it. You bring a balloon, she never takes it.
That's
to
not
her
true.
house.
That's just
Every card somebody's ever giving me, I have it.
Well,
that's
scrapbook.
scrapbook.
You, Vicky.
Like
I'm talking about your single friend over there.
You use what word?
I'm talking about your single friend over there.
You said it twice.
You guys, don't do it.
Carrying on, hold on, like I was saying. So my parents been together, right, for 33 years. And my mom would be more impressed if my dad brings home like napkins and like flowers than if he was to bring home like a Celine bag or something.
I mean, certain people don't look at the value of like, what are you doing? Certain people do look at the value though, because you can't bring home a friggin' Michael Score bag.
There's a lot of people that look at value, man.
You can bring a bag from H&M.
And they probably talk shit about you. And the girls like, this broke ass nigga brought me
That's why if you ever get your phone, you gotta if you shouldn't look through this shit. So if you're gonna look through this shit, look through the group chat. Don't look through.
Right, that's what all the tea is. Spilled and everything.
Yeah.
Not even cleaned up. Just spilled everywhere.
With that being said,
girls do talk a lot of shit, but they like your boyfriend though.
That's what I'm saying. Don't slide in my DM. I'm fine by myself. I'm good. I mean, no shit.
They definitely do. A lot of sneak dissing.
Enjoy it, my friend. You don't want these problems.
But those problems, so do you, like, to think about it, would you rather have, like, let's just say, would you rather have, like, 3 other persons that's nagging you about the same thing?
No, because I wouldn't be going through that with 3 other people.
Yeah, I mean, you are.
No, I'm lying.
You are going to go through that
with
with 3 other people.
Versus, yeah. I'm trying to cut them off, but damn, I need help.
Feature Young Thug.
Yeah. It's worse when I'm single.
It's a song. I can play it.
But like for real though, like
literally the song was just playing.
Yeah.
I rather go through that with one person. That I could deal with it with one person.
I mean,
versus 3 people nagging about the same thing.
I mean, I feel like things like that should be easy to hash out.
When it's
those type of problems, like wants and needs problems, rather than
like, that's easy 1, 2, 3. Well, it should be.
People make it difficult.
Yeah, I mean they could make it difficult when you just gotta like sit there, take their beats for a little bit. Alright. So let's fast forward to like I have a topic. Is it more what's more fucked up when someone cheat? Is it more of like the embarrassment or the fact that the person cheat?
I think it's both.
It's both?
More so the person cheated, but it's embarrassing.
I think it's embarrassing. I don't know if embarrassing is the word though.
Yeah.
I think it's like
hurtful.
Hurtful.
It's
embarrassing is like if your girl cheat on you with like
Brad Pitt.
No, it's not embarrassing.
You can't fight that one.
Fucking cashier from like Staples or some shit. Like she just had no morals when she did it or something.
Yeah,
sure. That's like embarrassing.
Because he bought us Celine back. You see how I made that connection?
That was clever. I think it's more of the hurtful aspect of it, not the embarrassment. Because it's like I think when it comes to cheating, it's more of like a lack of respect.
And this is the loyalty that's broken.
What?
Cheating, like it would be.
With what?
Respect.
Oh, you said respect. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, respect is a lack of respect. So that's why I think that comes into play.
Nah, like what? Like if you forgive like that person, like that.
Forgiven.
Can't give. Just what? My fault. I'm speaking hypothetically.
No, there's forgiving. If Beyonce could do it, then. So that's B.
Nah, like, alright, so if you forgive that person, like, how long does it take for you to like say that trust and loyalty that you
varies?
Yeah, like how long does it? I'm not saying 100% back to where it was supposed to be, but like close where you guys are, like where you can trust and say, hey.
You're gonna have to do a lot.
Like go back out with his friends or whatnot.
Maybe what do you mean?
I'm saying like how long would it take for you?
Trust him by himself.
Yeah, like you trust him by himself again.
I'm not your mother. Do what you want. Like you should know what to do and what not to do. So if you choose to cheat, then for me, right, it's over. Again, if you choose to cheat again. But if you cheat, if I find out you cheat on me or whatever, we go through whatever, it's not gonna take long for me to, fuck with you again. I'm gonna fuck with you. But if you cheat again,
one and done.
If you cheat again, he's saying hypothetically.
Hypothetically, yeah, one and done. Hypothetically.
How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone?
What?
Lyrics,
man.
We know the song.
We
know the song. But it's
like, that's all,
why are you gonna cheat in the first place? Like, why
no,
would you
like
cheat in the first
that's
place?
what I'm saying. It's like if you would do that to risk the person that you quote unquote love, like you never respected me from the jump, so one and done. Like,
so you don't think Jay-Z respect Beyonce?
That's a good question.
It's real.
I think he does.
The thing with men,
he probably respect her, but they have a lot to lose.
And we spoke about
together. That's $1.16 billion. They got a lot to lose. It's not just I'm gonna break up with you.
And a lot of people look up to them.
I mean, they can.
I don't care how many people look up to them.
I feel like they probably think that.
But they could break up without the money getting split up.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't have a prenup.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You still could break up without the money getting split up.
Like literally, like
I mean,
we don't know what happened when that door closes.
You do crazy.
We don't know relationship.
Nah, Beyonce looked like a savage. She looked like she going after everything.
Nah, like savage is Solange.
Exactly. She gonna convince her to go after everything.
But so the money's not what's probably important.
I mean, they both got the bag. Obviously.
Yeah, and Beyonce makes more than Jay-Z. So
that's not true.
That is true.
No,
that is true.
No.
At one point, she was
his
making
net worth is more than hers.
His net worth is way more than hers.
No, I mean, there's no tours and all that stuff.
No, it doesn't pay money. It's just total assets and etc.
No, but she brings in more a year than him.
Well, it depends if she goes on tour.
Yeah, it depends because Jay-Z's having like a 444 kind of year, then it's still on.
Yeah, because she going on a fucking world tour, nigga. So
every single place that she goes to.
I mean, Bahov could do the same thing. So that's definition of a power couple. So that's big difference.
Yeah,
it'll be different if it was like Nicki and like Safari or something.
That's such a fucking hit.
Levels to that, yeah, that's a hit.
Nah, that's such a fucking hit. You saw that shit when he was doing in Manhattan, like video that he was trying to make.
He does a lot of shit.
That
nigga loyal. I remember when he performed. I forgot where the fuck she was performing. That nigga was like pop locked in the background.
Yo, he was like really blowing up.
That is embarrassing, bro.
That's a ride or die.
Like he be dead ass. Like why are you outside pop locking?
That's a
mad
embarrassing.
We are not in the club. We are not. I don't even understand why you would pop lock in a club like that. Like,
yeah, he's like
that is so embarrassing. Then the nigga with the dips that rat, like, oh my god.
You thought it was Joel's.
Yeah, that nigga,
Joel's don't do that shit no more, bro. That nigga bring that shit out every now and then, bro.
He should bring that shit out, cause
nah, bro. So y'all saying that it's just the fact that the person cheated in general. That's what makes it bad.
That's shit. Yeah. He killing it though. That nigga not killing it, bro.
I mean, that's good.
Killing it, nigga. Yo, nah, he got them tents with the Air Force bottoms.
Yo, I'm gonna try to put that in the video just to show y'all what we laughing at right now. Yo, nah, son.
Nah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's wild.
Yo, how did Nicki really go out with this guy?
How did Nicki be Nicki, bro? I don't know. That bitch old as hell. She about to bust 40.
All right, so I have another one now. For a guy, how long, if a girl put you in a doghouse, like how long should you sit there and say, okay, before you say to yourself, you know, I fuck this shit?
Oh, how long do you put up with being in the doghouse?
Yeah, and then what's the steps you should take to get out of the doghouse?
Alright, so it depends on what you did to be in a doghouse.
It's like 2 questions.
Yeah, it depends on what you did to be in a doghouse. So depending on the severity of what you did to be in a doghouse will determine your steps on getting out the doghouse.
Yeah.
So if you did something and it was just like a little petty argument, like something OD simple.
Mm-hmm.
But then that varies on how you take it and how she takes it.
Oh yeah, what's the definition of the petty to your girl then? I'm not asking you, I'm saying. I'm not asking you, I'm saying that's what depends.
A man can't put his opinion in that because it's not up to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it's not up to
What do you guys think?
Depends on what your girl defines as petty.
Depends on what you do.
What's this? What's this? Oh God!
Why are you so funny?
You're funnier than you'll ever know. So what's the smallest thing you can recall being mad at?
I get mad at everything literally because he's so annoying.
And we're done.
He's very annoying.
So yeah, I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy. No,
everything.
No, he is crazy.
Everything? Let me ask you a question. I'm done. So what is something that you recall? Because you say you get mad at everything. So what is something you recall being mad at? And you put him in the doghouse, and he was like, "All right, it's not." You admitted to yourself that it's not that deep, or you just roll with everything.
I'm always right, so it's really
always
right. I'm literally always right. Like he's like, anytime he ever done something, it was because of him. Literally.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See,
so I don't know.
I'm the mature one, so
I'm very mature.
I don't think you are at all. But I asked her to elaborate on certain things, and she refuses to.
Because you should know. It's like sitting right in front of your face. Like it's like right there.
Nah, but we
Why should I have to explain all the time? Like it's really annoying that I have to explain shit. Or it's like literally right there. Like it's right there.
So what happened today?
Oh, you wanna know what happened? Why are y'all laughing?
Nah, go ahead. We would love to know what happened.
Let me tell y'all what happened today.
You want to come to see? You want the people to see?
No, fucker. Let me tell you. 2 weeks ago, I asked Omar.
Yo, I'm done.
Wait,
I asked Omar.
2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay.
I asked Omar, oh, you coming over this weekend? Which is today is this weekend. So I asked
it was 2 weeks ago, so how was it this
let me
weekend?
talk.
Bro, tell me how to make sense. Like,
Let her finish.
He said that y'all was doing the podcast Saturday, right? He said that so I'm like, oh, you coming over after that? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come over. Today, I asked him, oh, you coming over? The nigga wanna act like he got amnesia. I don't know. Bro, I just was talking to you. You said that you was gonna come over this weekend, and this is the second time he did this.
Can I talk about
No, this is the second time he did this, but it's okay.
Alright,
cool.
no, don't say nothing.
No, I want to say one thing. So how did you approach the situation again?
Bro, can I
Y'all saw how I approached it.
Alright, go ahead.
I asked him, and he's like,
One?
I don't know.
She said 2 weeks ago, then this weekend. One.
Bro, get that out of the way, because you already know I already asked you.
Alright, listen.
Oh,
all I asked her, literally, all I asked her was, she said, are you coming over after we do whatever we do? I said, I don't know. Then she said, well,
nah, you don't know.
Bro. This is exactly, I'm reciting, can I'll let you talk. Can I talk? Please.
Okay.
Alright, talk. Before I change my mind.
So she tells me you said you was coming over this weekend. I never said no. I never said yes. I said I don't recall telling you that.
Alright.
The thing with this person here is that first off, this ain't even our fucking show. Like, I mean, this is the second time we having
I'm sorry.
This is good. This is the second time we having a thing here, bro.
Stop recording, baby?
Doing this.
I'm not doing anything. I was asked questions and I'm answering it.
My thing is like, yo, bro. All I asked was, yo, I don't recall telling you that. I don't recall. And then from there on, you get upset. You got tight. What you got tight for?
Let me tell y'all what my thing is. Omar don't want to come over. So instead of you being like, I don't know. Just say no, bro. Just say no.
Wait.
And then you looking away like, bro, say no. Like, that, come on. Like,
yeah, but sometimes
that's the shit that really blows my.
What do you mean? Don't take it. Like, if I tell you no, it's no. Like, yes,
Time out, because now I'm getting frustrated.
Because if I wanted to say no, I'd say no.
Yeah, but then why does it take you guys so long?
No, this is when she told me I said I was coming over. I told her I don't remember saying that. Now we're on the fact that I said that. I don't remember saying that. How does Tiffany take it? What I said, her mind meets it, and it comes in her mind. He said no, but he didn't say no. No, my nigga, I ain't make that.
Let me answer this. If you ask me to do look, hold on, shut up. If you ask me to do something, or if I'm doing something, you remind me about something, and I'll be like,
wait.
What you getting on that?
Wait, let me ask you a question.
What's your take on it?
That's what you did?
Bro, just say no.
No.
Bro, that's what he did.
Y'all was over there.
That's what he did.
I said I
Omar.
don't know.
That's what you said? You just flat out saying you don't know?
On my mom, I said I don't know.
I said, Omar,
on
you
the phone, I said I don't know.
Nigga touching his hair.
On the call, I said I don't know. On the call, I said I don't know.
So what you taking from that? If you ask me to do something and I'm looking away, I don't know. What you gonna take from it?
All right, so
you don't really want to do it.
Did she not just prove my point? That I said I don't know, and she took it as no.
Yeah, but the way you said it,
all right, but then I said no.
Ya.
I never said no. I never said no.
It's like a procrastination.
Exactly.
I'm gonna speak my piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak my opinion.
You gotta speak, bro. You do it too.
I say
no.
Before
You
I jump
don't.
into that, I just want to say that you can pick and choose what you want to take away from somebody's response, but instead, just giving you an alternative, you could have been like, "So are you coming?"
I'm not asking you again. You're not 2 years old.
But why?
I asked you the first time. Are you coming?
Wait. Why you asking 2 weeks? Why you asking 2 weeks ago?
That's not the point. That's not the point. Like, come on.
I'm asking.
I'm
just asking.
That's not the point.
I'm
The point is,
Uh-huh.
when I asked him if he was coming over this weekend,
Yeah.
he said yes.
Uh-huh.
So when I asked him today,
When I asked
he's
you, was I
touching
gonna
his
say
hair, looking away. It's looking like, bro,
doing
it's looking like, that's what he did. It's looking like you don't want to come, so say
I
no.
don't remember saying that. That's all I told you. I don't remember saying that.
So now, back to my
That's
question.
it.
So
I
you
never said no.
So you
I
put him in
never
the
said
doghouse?
yes.
Definitely.
He's in the doghouse?
Definitely.
Alright, so now my question is,
What you said?
now how long?
I don't know. Until I'm ready.
What?
Until I'm ready to take him out the door.
But like this is not something that's deep though.
It's not. But
Who
until
made
I'm
it deep?
ready,
Who made it deep?
I didn't make it deep. It is what it is. Like, it's
So
just...
the woman that keeps blatantly over there, she was stomping her foot when you started the show. Stomping.
Was I stomping my foot, guys?
Was she
Let me
stomping
know.
her foot, guys?
Was I stomping my foot?
Vicky, was she stomping her foot?
Thank you. Was I stomping my
Yo,
foot?
y'all niggas
No, I don't know.
Shit.
I just know that you asked to see her foot, and then she got up like, oh,
I was
mad,
in.
and just walked.
Alright, so
away.
y'all throwing a little slow,
Subs. I don't throw subs.
Alright,
I don't know what you
y'all doing the
talking
whole
She's throwing
little,
them
throw no
subs.
jab here.
Cause shit
Ain't no jab
was
over her.
all good 4 or 5 hours ago. I tell her one. This is every day though. One thing. I said. No, this is what he means by that. I'm mad now. Alright, my nigga, be mad. Like I don't know what else you can be mad, bro. Like, when you get over it, you over it. Until then, I'm chilling. You know where to find me. You can catch me in the Cherry M150. That's it, man.
Alright, that was good. That was good. Definitely good content just now.
So you do it too? Cause
Do
she
it.
said you do it.
I mean,
Dario definitely does
if I
it.
do it, I'll own up to it and probably say yeah.
Dario does it when he doesn't want to leave his house. And I'd be like, yo, you coming over? Huh, what you said?
It's like, bro.
Huh,
Am I
what you said?
speaking another language?
What you said? And I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah, but like I don't know. I'm not gonna argue. I definitely
You
do
don't
it.
know because she's right.
yeah.
But
Whoa, time out. Don't make it seem like Vicky's always right. Because I'm like the one that's always right. Okay?
That's
Vicky,
not true.
that's your opinion.
Thank
Vicky,
you.
don't let me
Thank
go
you.
down the line of
Yeah.
all the time that I was right and then you text me or call me and be like, babe, you know
Okay,
you're right.
but you was right about stuff that has nothing to do with our relationship.
It
Like,
doesn't
when
matter.
it comes
I'm
to
still-
our relationship,
am
I am
I
right.
wrong
though.
or right?
Like,
Does it matter?
no,
If
it doesn't matter.
if I'm explaining something to you and I say, Vicky, I don't think you should do it this way.
Okay,
This
but
is
that's
the way
stuff
you're
that has
supposed
nothing to do with
And
our
then-
relationship.
and then-
Anything that happens in our relationship is because you did some dick shit.
But like, it's
And
in
I'm
our
right.
relationship. No. Okay, so if I don't give you appointments, that doesn't make you fuck up.
What?
And if I don't give you no.
That's me fucking up outside. That's not me fucking up in our relationship.
But it's just gonna make you upset, and you don't want to talk.
That's not true though. It's not the same thing.
It is the same thing, because then it affects me. Because if I'm talking to you, you're not giving the vibe that I'm expecting from my girlfriend. What's just gonna happen to me? Right or wrong?
No.
Bro, if your girl...
I'm saying you don't see her point. Like, I know what point I know what you're trying to explain, but it's not on context.
Like, I get it. She's saying that whatever happened in our relationship.
Yeah, when you guys make disagreements on each other.
Yeah.
Not about things.
I get that part.
Like, you telling her about, you should do this.
Well, when she's saying this, y'all don't have disagreements on
relationship stuff.
You're saying is like, you could have been like, oh, there's bread in there, and then she's like, there's no bread. And you're like, there is bread. And you prove wrong.
He's right. Like, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, she's right.
It's different from...
That's
like
that's
X.
totally different. Whatever.
Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction.
Yeah,
PEMDAS.
That's cool. They have relationships like that. It's cool.
It's good to spice things up.
Yeah. It's definitely cool to throw something at each other like that.
Oh man,
that's not cute.
It's only not cool.
I mean,
Tiff doesn't look impressed.
If it's like in your personality to do it, then it works. If it's not in your personality, then it doesn't work. Huh?
To be sarcastic?
Yeah. Like, if it's not... He said... I'm dead ass, though. Because
No, it's coming from a sarcastic nigga. Like, nah, that shit don't work.
Nah, if you sarcastic, I'm not even dating you.
Yeah, that shit is.
That shit is dumb and annoying.
So you're saying what?
It's good comedy, though.
This is a good one.
It's good comedy.
So you don't find Rodario to be sarcastic?
Rodario's not sarcastic.
Alright, I can see that. Just checking.
I just make faces.
Nah, my face reactions is crazy. I think I have the best face reactions.
Nah, Tiff been...
Somebody to look at her way, bro, just start laughing. She gonna get more tight.
You ever like your girl's mad at you and then she's like staring at you, but you know she's staring at you, so you don't look her way?
Nah, I just laugh, bro.
She had lasers in her eyes.
But you know what's crazy? I laugh because I'm furious.
Oh, I do that too. When I'm uncomfortable. When I get uncomfortable, I start laughing.
And she think,
bro,
I find it funny,
that happened one time.
Like,
bro,
I'm really pissed off.
Vicky
but I
did
can't
that
do
one
nothing
time
about
to me, bro. Like, we was having like a disagreement.
Oh, I dead ass laughed in your face.
Bro, she laughed in my face. Bro.
Yo,
for a second, I wanted to turn it up.
He couldn't understand why I was laughing, but I was laughing because I was...
Yeah, if you get so mad that you laugh, you're like on the brink of fucking this. Like, I'll be on my way to work and I get stuck on the train and I just start laughing. I'm like, I'm about to be late again. Like, these niggas really gonna fight. I just start laughing. People be looking at me, I'm like, I'm about to lose my shit on this train. Like, I'm about to pull the emergency brake and we're all gonna get crazy in this shit. Like,
nah, I don't know, man. That was good though.
I'm only laughing because anger and laughter, that ass go hand in hand. It's kind of scary,
bro. Makes you want to be a supervillain for real. You understand supervillains more. Like,
yeah,
niggas are just tight. Niggas are just tight. You feel me?
The maniac laugh. What do you do when you're mad, Tiff?
Run away.
Run away. I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah,
I don't talk to anybody.
Only a little bubble.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't talk to anybody?
You know how to express yourself.
She
stay to yourself.
She blocks everything out.
Oh, I'm just like you.
That's not
good. What do you mean? To like not talk.
Omar's the type of person
like
he wants to talk about everything.
Nah, me
not
personally.
like that.
Oh, hold on, but
nah, me
think
personally.
About if you're building a relationship and a bond with someone, you have to like try to kick that out your system.
No, like I could have the convo with Vicky. I'm not saying I can't. But what I'm saying is when I'm upset.
That's mature.
No, because it didn't used to be like that. Like Rodario, we've grown to have good communication.
Oh,
because before I never used to tell Rodario anything. Like I would just shut down and not speak.
Yeah, both like.
But now I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is good.
That's interesting.
No, because I used to
both y'all like that. How y'all like?
Because I used to tell her like like communication is key. After a while, I just figured like communication is key. If you don't tell me, I won't know. If I don't tell you, she won't know.
Definitely.
So I used to tell her like communicate. I want you to tell me right now, not tell me 4 weeks later when the shit is like unfixable at this point. Why to tell me like right now like this shit is bothering you, so we could like work on it, not like 2 months later. You're like, you remember when you did this to me?
Yeah, because they let it bubble. Like
that. And then it's like, yo, you working to fix like so much shit at one time that you forget.
You can't let that shit pile up.
Yeah, you forget how to even make her happy at this point. You're just trying to fix shit, not trying to make her happy anymore.
Yeah, because personally, I just wasn't raised like that. Nothing like that.
But I used to like not talk to anyone.
So you speak on stuff at the moment, and when it happens, you're like,
as soon as it happens. So when I'm upset, I tell you right then and there, and I expect you to do the same thing. Now, me, I'm the type of person that you gotta like sometimes if I don't feel I did anything wrong, you gotta
break it down.
Yeah, you really gotta break it down.
Me too.
If I don't feel I did anything wrong,
you gotta tell me.
You gotta tell
why
me
it's wrong.
And I was like, I bet. You feel me? I always say like. I can like even if I do disagree, I'll just respect the fact that you felt the way or whatever the case may be. But I'll stand by
what you.
Yeah, I'll stand by what I stand. But at the end of the day, you can't just. I just feel like you can't just say something to somebody and I'm just gonna ride with it like, oh, okay, like nah, that's about it.
I mean that's true though. But communication is always key. That's like one important stuff that you gotta keep true to yourself when you're in a relationship with someone. Spend off talking about it.
You can't move on to the future. You guys live in the same household, occupying the same space with that much negative aura bottled in. Like that's not cool.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm telling you. I need to know what's up right then and there. And you know what's up right then and there, and you know how to do. You know what to do moving forward. Yeah. And then if that same problem was to occur again,
then you know what to do.
You know what to do. Yeah, exactly. You're like I always say.
And you know what you did wrong, like right off rip, instead of like sitting there like trying to listen to her and try to figure out where you did wrong.
I always say if you express your dislikes to someone and you do it again, it's just disrespectful at that point because you already put them on notice that yo, this is what I don't like. Yada 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 yada. Now a person say somebody fucking smacks their teeth when they chew or some shit like that. If it's unhelpable, then yeah, okay, cool. But it's like. When nigga just do that shit on purpose or some shit like that, then you have a right to feel away because it's like, nah, just play, yeah.
That's true though. I mean,
good stuff, yo.
It's definitely good stuff.
Yeah, man.
You got anything?
What?
Anything you want to talk about?
No, bro. Yeah,
you know. All right,
so keep the ball rolling. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Anything that's on your guys' mind that happened this week?
We'll skip past Tiff. She looks like she has too much to say.
Yeah.
Vic?
Anything on your mind that you want to speak about?
I'm good.
Oh, alright.
Well, the energy here is just
electric,
joyful, you know. Oh, sorry, that was sarcasm. Okay, so
alright, so tomorrow's Super Bowl. Eagles versus Pats. Tom Brady, 8th Super Bowl. Bill Belichick.
Aren't you guys missing somebody, or he's good now?
Oh, Gronk he's back.
What he had?
Yeah, concussion.
Oh yeah, bro. He's not.
He had his ass blasted against the Jaguars.
Yeah, if he get popped tomorrow, he's back out.
But they won without him, so
yeah. We won last year without him.
Wait, did y'all see that thing in the shade room with Tom Brady kissing his?
That was mad creepy, and I told you it was something creepy. Weird about that nigga. It is
kind of weird.
I told you that nigga too perfect.
That's not the first time.
That's not the first time I've seen
that. That shit is weird.
I grew up with like.
Like, and you could tell it bothers the little boy the way he was like, because he kissed him the first time, and then it looked like he was tight to go back. Mm-hmm. And then, like, as soon as he did it, like, nigga wiped his lips mad fast. Like, that shit is mad.
Yeah, but I see kids do that.
Probably because it was in front of camera. Like, there's some parents that really. Me personally, that shit is weird.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Like, I grew up seeing people do that, so I didn't find it to be weird.
Once you're past 8, I'm not kissing my kid in the mouth no more.
I'm not kissing
my kid in the mouth. If you're past 8, nah, you're my child. I don't care.
We got too much, like, babies are just so clean. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to.
Until you're like 5.
Not doing that at all.
Yeah, but I grew up seeing parents doing that to their kids all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
so it wasn't weird to me seeing it, but like, would it, like me do it to my kid? Nah.
That nigga got chest
hair. It's normal. But it's like, it's just the way it went down. Like,
you just have to phone like
yeah, it's just normal. Like, not, like, I never could, like, kiss my dad on the lips. But, like, my mom, yeah, like, when she was dropping me off at school, she would kiss me on the lip. But it's like, one peck and then, bye. It's not, like, weird. It's not weird. And the way he said it,
he's like, what do I do?
But it's like,
and I'm just like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, it's just I don't know the way.
It's like a thing that they have with their kids, though. Can't
okay, but at what age do you stop that?
I mean, that's your kid forever. That's like your mom calling you baby in front of a bunch of.
That's not words. It's not his words. It's not the bad thing.
That's like you slapping your mom's ass.
Yeah, like.
That shit is
you think I'm gonna go to my father and kiss him on the lips? First of all, when I call my father daddy in public, people look at me like I'm bugging.
Why?
Because you know my father looks mad young. It was one time we was at a restaurant and I'm like, Daddy, like, could you like pass me the bread? Some lady looked over like, and I'm looking at her like, you know him? Like, what's the problem? Like,
well,
so then the person she was with, like, they started making conversation with my father. And then, like, he's like, oh, that's your daughter? He's like, yeah. But the way that they looked at me, because I called my father daddy, like.
Can I see your pops?
That's my father.
Can I see it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, I'll just be one to, like, you know what I'm saying? My
father's mad young. Like, my father looks like he's, like, 30. Legit. I went to Cliff one time.
To elaborate on shit. He always want to see shit. He just gotta get the whole map out. Like
I went to Cliff one time and my father was in there.
What's wrong with being like this?
Why? Like, bro, you can see it after. Like, ask after the podcast. Like, what's your name?
I'm trying to see it.
Oh man.
This is amazing. You know, but,
look, that's my dad.
I mean, I don't know. How far do you?
Oh, no, he does look young.
He does look young.
My dad looks mad young.
Super young.
You guys say
that
so
look
how?
Just fucking alike.
You guys say at what age do you stop doing that?
I think like 5, maybe.
5.
I don't do that shit. I'm not doing that shit at all. My
I
parents.
mean, I'm not doing that at all
Yeah,
either.
5.
I'm not
kissing my children on the lip.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. But
She's not kissing his
I mean, certain parents just have that bond with their kids, though. So I can't really knock him for that.
I just don't get jiggy with that shit.
I can't really knock him for that.
You can't knock him. That shit is strange.
It's not strange, though.
That is strange because once your kid feels uncomfortable with it, and you could
And
tell that you can tell like that his son was uncomfortable with it. Like the peck is fine, but the fact that you made me like that was like a legit 5 seconds. I'm kissing you.
But like we saying that, but like what if it's like that's a regular thing on a regular basis?
A peck is fine.
Yeah, but like
I think what they're saying is we're saying that, but she's saying that the kid looked like he was like
the kid looked uncomfortable. Like, I mean, but you can't say that he was uncomfortable. Exactly, because when he walked away, he came back. He was like, he looked tight. That the fact that you literally asked me to come back, and then I kissed you, and he went like this. Like as soon as he kissed him, he wiped his face.
Well, with the thing with that moment in particular, Brady had cameras going around, so I feel like he was more embarrassed that the camera caught it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Now you put your kid at risk of being bullied at school. Niggas gonna look at you like, bro, like, why you kiss your dad? Like, people call him gay. People want to drag that little
like,
boy in
your mom would
school.
have sucked my dad's dick 5-time Super Bowl champion. What are you talking about? MVP too. What's up?
All right, but what if he don't got the comebacks like that?
Yo, threw me off.
People, yeah, the internet's crazy.
Nah, but I mean,
you see how fast I was like, get the fuck out of here.
You can't. I don't know. You can't. I grew up seeing that though, where kids were.
Experience it?
Well, me? Oh, in Jamaica, my dad friend had like a supermarket. His daughter, was kissing on the lips when she was like in 6th grade.
That's weird.
Still,
That's weird.
I guess, man, because you know.
but she didn't. Like me growing up looking at it, I didn't.
Because
she didn't look uncomfortable doing it.
Sometimes
every time she came home, that was like the first thing she did, and then she walked down to the house.
Sometimes I'll say it just depends on like you know what I think the big.
That's the reason why I say like I don't like.
And I think it's even weirder when it's like father daughters, because other people could look at that like, what happened in your house? Now you never know. Like social workers, like the school could say if anybody in the school see that. The school is gonna automatically think something else is going on. Just
that's the problem.
Just if you have that comfortability of kissing your child and they're
that's
over a certain age in the mouth, they're gonna drag that. Like you never know what other people are thinking, especially people who are in the power to take your children away from you. They're gonna say the most craziest things about you.
I don't know if for me, I don't know if it's because I grew up in Jamaica, and like we're moving here, seeing like how people think for other people. Because you can't think for yourself in America. They make everything they make for you. You just gotta apply by it. Like living in New York, for example, the perfect example. Living in New York City, you can't have a gun here, but all the people who make the law to have a gun, everyone that surrounded them have a gun. That don't make no sense. You can't have a gun in New York City, but everyone that surround you, that's a bodyguard, have a gun.
I get it. But
like you can't go both ways.
I think a better.
You can't say to yourself, "I got to protect myself," and then me and you out here walking down the street that could get robbed at any given minute can't protect ourselves.
I think a better example with that, because with them bodyguards and shit like that, that's their job. So that's a requirement to have.
Yeah,
I think a better example you would say is like basically in the United States, we look at dogs. Hold on.
Go ahead.
In the United States, we look at dogs as a household pet. In China, they look at them as food. Who's right? Who's wrong? I think that's a better example of what you mean. So you would
because so for example, like a person like which one person that live here that helps make rules and stuff like that. All right, for example, like the Bill Clinton and all those people, like they have ranches upstate, and they have guns on there, but they put in law for these shits.
I mean,
they try to make gun control, but like they don't make gun control for themselves. Or they make laws. They make laws for.
They make laws that they can't abide by.
Yeah,
that's saying.
That's been since the beginning of time.
Yeah, like those rules those laws are not made for them.
Yeah, so like the rich are taxing the poor more. Like I'm popular.
So like that's the reason why, like I say, like America think for you.
What was you saying? What was you gonna say about the first song? The topic is so
Kid.
People kissing their kids and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I said they basically like that's probably something normal in their household. But like that's why I said yeah, but we can't make that assumption. Like I get why we're making the assumption because the boy looked uncomfortable. Again, I feel as if he was uncomfortable because he was embarrassed that there's a TV crew in the house following Tom Brady.
And like even episode 1 and 2, you can see where the kids don't really want to be on camera. Every time the camera came next to them, they like tried to shy away.
So that's why I feel you know what I'm saying. But it's like I don't. But I know what you're saying. People rush up to the assumption probably
people do like jump to conclusions with anything where it comes sexual. Like people sexualize things when it comes to children just off the bat. Like that could be your child. And, like, people don't know the relationship that you have with your kids. They don't know your household. They don't know what happens behind closed doors. If they see one thing, if you give them that one opportunity to judge you, they're going to branch out and just be like, what if he be in the house doing some crazy stuff to them? That's why they're so comfortable to kiss him and stuff like that. Like people jump.
Rape. I said rape? Yeah, rape. Like, people, like, if a woman says a man... They'll just grab you and throw you in jail when you just sit in jail till your court case comes in. Like, I know a dude that's actually sitting in jail because he's accused of molesting his daughter and they have no evidence or nothing on him. What the fuck was this?
Yeah. I mean, that shit's serious in America.
It's like that shit is like crazy. Like, niggas will really throw you in jail off an assumption.
It's scary. It's not crazy.
That's scary. Yeah, that's what?
You ever heard of a football player went to jail for like 7 years?
Oh, and the woman came out said he
said
didn't
that he never raped her.
And it's like, okay, we can't
that's like Emmett Till. The white woman, she came out on her deathbed saying that he never whistled at her, never did nothing.
Like, bitch, we don't care about your story now.
Yeah,
but the white woman who claimed that Emmett Till whistled at her.
She was still alive?
She died on her deathbed saying that never happened, that she lied about what she said.
Yo, you guys ever seen a movie called Rosewood?
Nah.
I think I heard of that movie.
Yo, so basically the movie goes like this. So there's a woman that there's this neighborhood, blacks in the South. I think it's in Florida. But so there was like a little community called Rosewood where all the blacks lived there. They was good, they was Gucci, enjoyed their lives, loved their lives, whatever. So there was this woman that was having an affair with her husband. So something happened.
A woman that was having an affair with her husband?
Yeah, in a white community. There's two communities. It's a black community, it's a white community. So in the white community, there's a woman that was having an affair with her husband.
With a husband, not her husband.
With her husband. A woman having an affair with her. Oh, excuse me. Well, having an affair. I'm sorry, excuse me. There was a woman that was having an affair.
Okay. No,
so this dude that she was screwing, he like punched her in the face or some shit like that.
So she couldn't come out and say, "Yo, this white man hit me." Then then they would know, okay, you were having an affair. So instead, she told the whole neighborhood that, "Yo, a black man raped me." So then it scurried on to, like, 2-3 niggas got killed. They basically burnt down the whole community, all of that shit. They all find out that, yo, she lied.
It's crazy too because like in like situations like that, like the women don't always get the benefit of the doubt. Like off rip. If she just mentioned like, yo, he touched me, it's off rip.
It's over. They can make some type of connection.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you walked by her.
Yeah.
At this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. I bet.
It's
Yo, we throw you in the joint.
It's all right. And if you don't got a good lawyer, shit. It's worse if you don't even know your rights. Oh my God, they eat you alive.
Most people don't know their rights.
They eat you alive for that shit.
A lot of people don't know their fucking rights.
Niggas only know what's it called? The Miranda rights off of fucking Law and Order. Besides that, what do you know?
You know it's crazy. Even sometimes knowing your rights, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They still violate you. They really want to. They still violate.
And the crazy thing is, if they don't read that to you, you're technically not arrested, and people don't even know that.
Yeah.
If they don't read your Mirandas, you're free to go. You're not in custody. They shouldn't even slap the cuffs on you. And you can actually deny to be taken to the police if they don't read your Mirandas. They want to take you in for questioning, you can say no.
That's why cops don't like smart asses, because most cops is dumb.
And you don't. And
you need a GED, high school diploma to be a police officer. Like you need a GED or high school diploma to be a police officer, and I've never understood that.
You need college credits.
Okay, you need college credits, but you don't have to finish college to be a police officer.
Because I know you need 18 to be a correction officer. So how
18?
much is it? Yeah.
I forgot.
18 college credits to be a correction officer.
Shout out my boy JV, man. Jonathan, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit's sad though. I just hate the fact how much like America think for you though. That's the only thing I really hate about here. That's one of the things I hate about here.
The worst country is the best country.
Facts.
Ain't no freedom, but it's free.
Yeah.
Well, freedom ain't free. Ain't no freedom, but it's better than
living
in a lot
like
of places.
Yeah, facts. That's true.
A lot of places, you feel me?
That's so true. It's sad though.
Coming here kind of fucks you up mentally.
Yeah.
You go back over there. Like I was one time, years ago, last time I went to fucking Honduras. We was looking for some sneakers for me to wear over there.
Yeah.
I forgot what they bought me, but I was like, I'm not wearing these shits. You feel me? Like, dog, I ain't wearing these shits. But I'm beasting. I'm not wearing them shits because I'm gonna go over there and cook them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what sneakers they bought me, but I know I wanted some DCs. I wanted some skate shoes.
Uh-huh.
They offered me some other shit, so I said, nah, I'm not wearing those. Beasting. Just saying, like, nah, I don't want this shit, whatever the case may be. But long story short, I ended up going there. I left the sneakers over there. Like, the fuck? What was I beasting to go now? If I go over there now, man, I'm just wearing basketball shorts and fucking chancletas, my nigga. I ain't trying to get robbed. Like, niggas over there wildin', man. Some nigga me and Bosky grew up with. That nigga holding Mac 10s now, shooting niggas and shit. Like, I'm good.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's hard.
That is crazy. So, what was we talking about? Oh, y'all see this one thing where this, I think it's in Carolina, not South Carolina or North Carolina, one of the places, where the girl in the school, I guess she was lesbian, and she asked her, like, the person that she liked
to they suspended her?
Yeah, they suspended her.
That's crazy, but my fault. To get off that, there's been like 3-4 school shootings?
Yeah, this shit is getting crazy.
It's been 11.
It was a 12-year-old girl that shot somebody in the head.
Oh yeah, like in Texas or something?
Yeah, 12 years old. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's monster.
People in Texas play with guns, so.
Yeah, that
shit ain't. Like, growing up in New York, we think, like, oh gosh, a gun. Down south, when we went to the gun range, they had little kids in there doing shooting practice.
A little kid actually died like that a couple years ago.
Like,
his father let him shoot like the Uzi, and the shit recoiled, shot him in the head.
Yo, I heard him. I think I seen the video. Yeah, I think I seen it.
I seen the video.
I thought that shit was like Saudi Arabia or some shit like that.
It was like a white.
Niggas said like just drilled themselves. It's like, damn, daddy, you don't even. No, that's not a. I'm saying.
That's why a lot of ranges you can't shoot automatic. You gotta.
You gotta shoot. I kind of hate that shit, but you gotta shoot.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Cause I be wanting to hold. I remember one time I was holding a fucking. Damn, what was I shooting? An AR, I forgot what.
It's crazy.
The scope. I had the scope and I was still missing. That shit hard. Shooting is hard.
Yeah, because like when you shooting, like say you shooting at like it's 5-7 in the house. Say you shooting at like say this is a target that you're trying to hit, and like you gotta aim
down.
Yeah, like down. Cause when you shoot, your hand go down like that, and it comes back up. And that kickback is gonna move your hand. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
The nigga was telling me like, yo, which one is your dominant eye? I said, how do I tell? You put your hands together like that, and you look through the middle of the hole. You aim it at something. You look with your left eye, then you look with your right eye. If you look with your right eye, and that shit like all the way to the all the way over there, then your left eye's your dominant eye.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That nigga old as hell, blood. Oh nah. That's beast. That nigga was trying. That nigga was fucking Rapunzel.
Yeah,
not Rapunzel. Fucking Sleeping Beauty, my nigga. The way this nigga just stop.
The first one was like alright.
See, I didn't see all that. Yeah, that's kind of super creepy.
Alright.
I would have hit him with a people's elbow after that. But,
this one is like alright.
So we have to do this week, guys.
That was I can't watch that shit. That shit weird as hell. But you know, a whole lot of gang shit. Quite so cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be swagging on these niggas. Hey. Niggas keep overlooked. Niggas keep under. Fuck. Bro, let me do that one more time. Let me do that one more time. Yeah. One more time. I'm back in the office. Get a check and I'm off this. I've been working so hard. Nigga, fuck all that soft shit. If health is wealth, I need saving. I'm a glad ain't no saving. Why we still pimpin' chasing? Cause we wanna live amazing. If health is wealth, I need saving.